What's up, ladies and germs? Not a good day in a Duke's life. Today, I got some bad news. This is very bad news. I don't know. I don't even know how I'm gonna recover from this bad news. It's not gonna be easy to recover from this debilitating news. I mean, let me just say, this is bad news. Skull! This is not good news. I don't even know how am I how am I legitimately gonna respond without crying? Of this bad news. I'm getting teared up here. You know. This is not good news. This is not good news. Let's go. It's debilitating. It's awful. All right, I'll just tell you. I hear Keanu doesn't like me. I couldn't believe this. I couldn't believe it. Now, listen, I'm wearing this shirt because it rains out here. I don't even know if I can get this thing off because it's all over the cast here. Fuck. I don't know. This will be a feat for the ages. Hitman Dan gave me his dad's, like some shirts. You know, unfortunately, his dad passed away. I loved his dad. And he gave me some of his shirts, and it was raining. I had one in the trunk. I had to get cat food. Oh, yeah, for my dead cats. And I had to, so I was like, I'll put on a shirt. Hold on, because this is going to be embarrassing. Let me take me off. Now, the other thing is, I did really get bad news. I'm going to need surgery. As great as the doctor said that, you know, the wrist was set, apparently the hand is starting to come down, therefore making the shattered bones a little bit more, you know, pulling apart. So I'll be having surgery early next week. The Duke, and the surgery is going to be like 30 G's. So if you want to donate to my surgery, yeah, here. I mean, everybody else grifts. So here, let me do a grift here. All right. Yeah, donate to the Duke surgery because it's, you know, it's going to cost a lot of money. They got to put a rod in me. Not the first time I had a rod in me, but they're going to put the rod in me, and then I got to get a titanium plate. All because I bought a brand new house. And these fucking tiles, as soon as they get wet, it's like ice skating. Skull! Yeah, I know. Don't correct me on don't correct me on capitalizations right now. Okay? I'm typing with one hand. As I normally do, but I do. And you know what I love about all you people? Look at all the pores. They're all here. Here's the thing. Here is the power. I'm not even a duke, I'm a wizard. Because here's the power. I hit begin stream and you all flock to me. I'm like, you know, I am literally like I'm appointment television. Thank you, Dan Foreman. Name me one other person in his Dabbleverse that's done radio, TV, movies, real estate. What has Gino done? He acts like Compound Media was like a real network. Could you imagine thinking that had a legitimate audience? Think of the stupidity of that. And the odd thing is they act like everybody knows about Compound Media, and nobody knows. Nobody cares. Nobody knows. They just don't. They just don't. Sorry. Gino, no offense, but if that's the best of your credits, hang it up. Seriously, Gino. Hang it up. If your biggest credit is doing a show on Compound Media, hang it up. It's you're not, and you've never been in entertainment. The closest you've come to anybody caring about you is when Pat Dixon fucking punch you in the face. Skull. Green tea for my healing bones. Hold on, I'm going to teabag this. Hear that, Keanu? I don't want to get you horny. I'm going to teabag this. Now, I know I'm not a psychologist, but I did a minor in psychology. I did take psychology courses in college. And let's face it, that's why you have a very low self-esteem of yourself. You don't, like, you think that you're so hot, but you're not.
First is also gay, yeah, my last name is the same, I'm fucking gay. At least that's what they say when they see me dancing gaily in the big gay fat girl this lemonade. I'm fucking gay, and gay sex is my trade. Bottom to top, I'll call the lot and make it rain. Don't tell my wife.
Timestamp, Jerry, please. Timestamp. Jerry, just give me a timestamp and I'll strike away. Dan and Ava are sending you the link. Talked to my attorney today. I'm looking so forward to discovery. I am. Only because I'm on the right side of the law here. I know Lady K, just do it, is so confident. I think, now this is in my honest opinion, I'm sure their attorney is a great attorney. I think he's doing them a disservice. In my honest opinion, I think he is. Because he's convinced them that they actually have a case. I'm very confident with my lawyers, very confident with my case. I think that that Debbie from Nice Podcast, stupid. I think she's incredibly wrong with her assessment. Siri, call him Nice.
Yo, John.
I sent you the link. Did you get it?
Yeah, I did. I'm coming on in like a few minutes.
All right, thank you. Bye. Fuck. You know, I love my flaws in this house. I really do. I love my flaws. And anyone who came in here, you'd be like, it's beautiful. But I didn't realize the ramifications of having porcelain tile. It's, you know, it's problematic. So I was not happy to hear that I need surgery. You know, it's, put it this way, I haven't broken a bone in my body since I was a kid playing football and hide and seek with Hitman Dan and his brother Pat. That was the first fracture. Then the second one was when I was playing football. And let me tell you something, I never cried so hard. The pain was anguishing. And not only was the pain bad, but I knew I was going to miss my 11-year-old football season. And if you know the Duke likes sports. You know, I like baseball, football, anal sex, racquetball. I mean, I like it all. So I was very upset that and this is, you want to hear about the Duke. When the day that the doctor took my fucking cast off, because it was just, the first time I fractured it, it was just a half cast. It had that little green rubber thing underneath the cast. And it didn't stop the Duke. Me and Danny and Pat take up bicycles to Bethpage Park, go up and down the hills. It'd be raining. We didn't care. We caused trouble at Plaintiff's Public Library. We had the security chasing us out. Fucking the guy chased us like 5 blocks before he might have had a heart attack or something. But nothing stopped us. Nothing. Danny broke his arm sketching. And it was funny because Mr. Godfrey, Danny's dad, he equated me breaking my ankle, oh, well, he doesn't drink milk. He has no calcium, no vitamin D. And when Danny broke his fucking wrist sketching, I couldn't have been happier. Because I showed up there was Danny with his left wrist sitting on his red couch. And I walked down that stairs with a smile on my face from ear to ear, looking and thinking about his father, Mr. Godfrey, and go, yeah. Oh, what happened there, Mr. Godfrey? I thought it was all calcium. Damn it, why do you call me when I'm on? I thought it was all the fucking calcium, Mr. Godfrey. Thought it was all that vitamin D. But Danny, Pat, and I, didn't matter. We'd be, I had the kid. Danny would still be skitching. For any people who don't know what skitching is. In Long Island, skitching is like if it snows and there's snow all over the streets in the suburbs, me, Danny, and Pat, and a couple of other truants would wait at a stop sign. And then with a car, Jesus Christ. Now he's going to text me back again. I said I'm on air. He's going to text me back in. And, of course, it's K. I don't know why people have to text back. Just, if someone writes, I'm on the air, then you just don't respond again. No. That never happens. Then they have to respond. All right. Well, then you just fucked me up again. Anyway, so we would wait at a stop sign, and then there would be a car that would pull up. Then we'd all gather around behind. We'd sneak behind, grab onto the bumper, and then let the car take us all over the neighborhood. And then we would of course, I'm with Danny's brother, Pat, who was fucking couldn't wait. It wasn't just about the ride anymore. Now it's just about trying to kick everybody off. So everyone would be kicking each other's shoes. Danny's got one hand and cast. And then the second time I broke it was football. That's when it was a full leg cast. But this is what the Duke was when they removed that cast. The day they removed it, that doctor removed it, I showed up at football practice. My coach, Mr. Horn, was like, dude, you just got off. The cast was just removed. I mean, your ankle does not have any strength. So I just hobbled in my equipment, couldn't even walk really, just gimping around. And this guy, his son's name was John. His name was Mr. Reddick. And he would just take me throwing passes out while I'm gimping around, catching passes. That's how much I wanted to play football. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my good friend Dan from Nice Podcast Stupid. Dan, how are you, buddy? Anyway, Dan, so yesterday I did a whole show, and I was really look, I know you and Debbie are friends, right?
We're co-hosts. I don't know that I'd use the term friends, but we're acquaintances. We're colleagues.
And now I know when I asked you if she was hot, and you said, "Well, she's got big breasts." See, that's the giveaway. But anyway, what really irritated me about her was, well, I don't think anybody should strike. Oh, really? So, in other words, let people violate your rights nonstop, and if you strike, then they're the victim. And that's what she said about my lawsuit, Dan. And this is the thing I really took exception to. Well, I don't think anyone should sue anybody unless it's really egregious. Now, Dan, let me ask you.
Unless I really, really get ripped off and I get fucked.
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. Yeah, I mean, that's bullshit. We know that, John.
Yeah, but you talked to her and she's like, I don't understand, what did I say? And then what did you say?
I said to Deb, actually, I was watching when you were going off on her. I was at the gym. I was trying to, so I said, John's talking about you, Deb. And I've asked her before. I said, you should go on with John because I think because Deb, say what you will about Deb, and I'm going to say some negative things about Deb right now. But on the positive side, she's not your average chick, right? She can go toe to toe with the guys. That's why I have her on my show, because she's not a pushover. All due respect to some of the other women in the Dabbleverse, like the Lucy type boxes of the world. At the end of the day, they're just suck ups, right?
Yeah.
We've all seen it. She just is going to go along with what Carl says. Deb, to her credit, is a bit of a spitfire. Like, she'll go back at you. She'll go back and forth. She'll debate you, which is why I like her. I want people that are going to call me out on my show and question me and put me on the defensive, because that's when I'm my strongest, when I have to defend my position. But I couldn't disagree more with Deb on this one. She missed it. She's not seeing it. She's not putting herself in the shoes of someone who's a celebrity
Yes.
level person. Your likeness has a value to it. Your name,
Yeah.
image, likeness. You know, if they're going to make shows and do pay-per-views, taking your MP3s and MP4s, taking your likeness, playing recorded audio, which you did not consent to,
Yep.
and using it for personal gain, I'm sorry. That's an actionable offense.
To me, it's black
that's
and
where lawyers
white,
come in.
man. It's black and white. Wouldn't that qualify as being egregious?
Yes, egregious is probably the perfect word for it. There's no defense. They can't even defend themselves. They have to hide behind their lawyers. Notice how they've been really kind of sheepish about it all. And I'm going to let our lawyers take care of it. No, they know that you got them dead to rights.
Yes, I do.
And they're just hoping that they can out-lawyer you, is what they're hoping. That's the only defense they
that
have.
ain't happening.
No.
That's
You got to
not
double
happening.
down. You got to fight this tooth and nail.
I will.
You got them dead to rights, man. You got these fuckers with a rope around their neck. YouTube terms of service, not literally, but
Yeah.
you've got them dead to rights. You have money coming to you. You should get what's yours.
Yes, I agree. But their lawyer is sold. Well, I don't know. I'm just saying, in my honest opinion, their lawyer has just sold them that they're in the right here, which couldn't be farther from the truth. I mean,
They're blowing sunshine up their ass. Their Rochester guy or whoever their lawyer is, Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe are telling them, "Oh yeah, you guys are fine. Don't worry about it. Don't stress it." But meanwhile, they should be stressing. They should be.
Well, plus
if
the
I was
lawyer
Stewie,
is
I wouldn't be
filing-
playing you at all. I would be like, I got to go fucking silent, radio silent here, because I'm up shit's creek right now.
What?
Continuing to talk about you. I mean, they're opening themselves up to more shit.
Oh, I know. Oh, trust me. And just like their fucking Trail Trash Phil does, because they tape every show, which, by the way, according to YouTube, is illegal now. Like, you can't illegally download a show.
YouTube's changed the rules, man. They've gotten really more stringent.
Yeah, and I don't think their attorney realizes that, but I think he's going to find out very quickly. I don't mean to say this. I'm not trying to let you know what's going on, but he's going to learn pretty quickly about what the federal law dictates and also about what YouTube dictates. You can't start downloading illegally people's shows and then using it for your own fucking game. These people, but it's a weird, because I'm not like, people like to view me as like the enemy, when all I am is trying to defend my rights. And I always say, like, just like Vince the lawyer so eloquently said it. So, Dan, if I come to your house and I steal your car and then you call the cops on me, so that makes you the bad guy? Yes.
And they're like, they're daring you to hold their feet to the fire. They're daring you to go through legal proceedings to protect your likeness. They're using you to make money. More than 50% of their content is Stuttering John related.
Yes.
To me, that is stealing likeness. And I mean, I don't think there's any judge or lawyer in the United States of America that would disagree with me on that.
No, and I don't think so either, especially when they hold 2 pay-per-views and a live event using...
They market it. They use your likeness to market their events.
Yes,
They're paid
using
events.
illegally recorded phone calls and using my voice, image, and likeness to sell tickets. And, I've had several attorneys, Vince, and a lot of other people, and I'm not even talking about my attorneys, that have viewed this and said, it's This is cut and dry. You can't do that. They don't seem to think so, Dan. And then I look like the bad guy. I'm the litigious guy. No, I just like to fucking protect my rights, and I'll fight you tooth and nail.
So here's the problem.
That's my
Here's the problem
nature.
with these. I agree with everything you just said. I couldn't agree with it more. They're never going to get away with it.
Well, they're going to try. I mean, their lawyer seems very adamant about keeping this thing going. As Vince says, the only winner is their lawyer right now because he's going to keep
billable hours.
Yep.
Keep. They should have. What they should have done is they should have gone to you, John. They should have said, "How can we come up with a solution that's going to work?"
Where is not that smart though. Like if he was smart, he would have done that. Like they would have said, "All right, well, we made this amount. Can we, But he's not that bright. He's so hateful of me, mostly out of jealousy, that he can't. Like that doesn't even equate in his mind.
Problem. Then they're never going to learn until you stick a hot fucking rod up their ass with a lawyer, and then they got to pay, however many tens of thousands of dollars to you to fucking learn their lesson once and for all. And
I used to think that Lady K was the smarter one, but I think he's just as big of a dummy as Chitware is because he still thinks he's like, oh, I can't wait to talk about this. It's Hunchback-a-mania. First of all, nobody's going to that. Nobody gives a fuck about Hunchback-a-mania, and no one cares about what you have to say, Lady K, because your fucking partner's life is based on me. And Dan, how pathetic is that? Like, how would you feel, Dan, if your whole livelihood was based if I hit begin stream every day? All right, the great Dan from Nice Podcast Stupid. Now I'm going to risk my body and wrist on walking through the terrain here in my ice skating rink. And I got to take out garbage. Thank you. I know. I thought Abba was coming on. I talked to her, but maybe not. Skull! Fucking hell. Oh, Big Squeezio, the troll. This guy was on Instagram. And, was trying to be my friend. I knew he was full of shit. Oh, what are your mods? Block, Big Squeegeo. Oh, yeah, okay. And then I kept going. He goes, oh, yeah, Big Squeegeo. I'm about to give you, $20. Please find my name and unblock me. Now, I'm very personable. Some might say I'm too easily accessible. And so I engaged with this fucking lunatic. And then finally I found him after a long, arduous search and unblocked him. And he super chats me $2. Hey, Jerry, I don't know if Ava's coming, so if you could find, I think she said it was like an hour in of the fucking Pianu's show where she claims that she's so hot and I wouldn't know because, I'm so ugly and that's why I couldn't show my asshole for $200. Is there any way you could find that, Jerry? I thought, I don't know what happened to Ava, but she was supposed to come on. Definitely not Tukey. Oh, yeah. Who gives a fuck? Chris plus plus. Duke, you already won. Even the judge disagrees. Well, I did. I'm going to stand up for my rights no matter what. That's who I am. I mean, if, whatever the judge decides, I'd probably appeal it if it doesn't go my way. I'm in it for the long run. I don't care. Let's go. Nasty meal, my man. Deb is a thick-skinned, funny lady. Send link. Look, man, I don't have a problem with her. Look, she didn't say anything bad. So, Deb, if you're watching, I don't dislike you. I just thought the statement was idiotic. And I don't even want to say idiotic because that sounds condescending. I would say it was ill-informed, misinformed, ill-advised, naive, because you don't understand. Like, it's very hard. I get it. It's hard for people. They're like, ladies and gentlemen, my good friend, Avariza. Hey, Ava.
Is absolutely wild. And look how transformative this is. It's absolutely transformative.
Straighten out
So.
the screen, Keanu. Like having married. And Pianu suddenly does. She used to hate them. But of course, Pianu stands for nothing. She literally stands for nothing. She'll sell herself out for anything. Hence the OnlyFans. Now, what is she doing with this?
Well, it was what I was saying. It's like I think I like this stage that you two are at, where you're just kind of like bitchily, like just.
No, but I don't even understand. Like, why you just play this clip sideways?
I don't understand the sideways thing. I don't know. I don't understand how it can be sideways.
I'm not disparaging sex workers. And why are you going to speed me up? I'm already slurring, John, Keanu. Fucking now I'm speeding, John. Fucking hell, man. While you smoke your cigarette, you fucking dits.
If anybody would pay for pictures of your putrid, like, deformed body.
Oh my God. Now, deformed. She's not only slut shaming, now she's saying I'm deformed. She's deformed shaming.
Now you're physically retarded.
Now I'm physically retarded. Oh my God, Ava. So now she's fat shaming and deformed shaming. Here, let me show you a young Stuttering John. Hold on. Is that a good-looking guy?
It's a handsome dude.
That's a handsome-looking guy. Pianu, that's the Duke at the age that you are now, or the age when you were showing your asshole. That's how good-looking the Duke was. Now, Keanu, I can't wait to hear your assessment of that, considering the fact that the Duke was a very handsome man. This is why I should have been a lawyer, because this is not the only one I could pull up. How about this one? Hold on.
Well, if like a woman offered you right now, like $2,000 to take a picture of your cock, would you send it to them for that?
No.
$5,000.
No.
$100,000.
Nope. Pianu, no offense. My body is in way better shape than your fucking ridiculously ugly looking husband. So, and I know that as a fact because I weigh 169 and I'm pure muscle and your husband, the only muscle he has is between his ears. Thank you. Ava, I know you're not going to want to hear this. I know you're not going to want to hear this, and I understand. I respect you. But Keanu once did a stream without makeup. Oofa.
No.
Yes.
Hey, motherfucker! You used to agree with me on this. Keanu's hot if it's a cell phone cam with no makeup. I think she's
no. I've seen a stream without her makeup.
She's just as hot without makeup.
We're
gonna have to.
You're just horny. You're just horny. Stop. Right.
When are you not horny?
Never.
I mean,
let's see. There's 5. You'll definitely disappear when you lose lawsuit. Isn't it crazy, Ava? They always make these absolute statements, like they know.
Can I ask you a question about your lawsuit?
Of course.
Are they allowed to just speculate based on things posted on Reddit and just put out these filings that they know will be used to attack you, implying that you're not talking to your lawyers and all that, based on a clearly it looks like Vince or someone photoshopped? Why are they? Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Can they just file based on Dabblers Anonymous?
I don't know how this works, but it is quite embarrassing if you think about it that he cited. Even Vince was like, why would he? It's kind of bizarre that he would cite something that is obviously so fake.
Yeah.
It even had the AAA, the Automobile Association of America logo on the thing, and then he still filed it.
These can be verified. You can tell when photos are altered. You can check for watermarks. It doesn't take a fucking digital media expert to verify it. Like when I saw that, I was like, that's fake. I looked at it, I thought about it, and then I
so Jerry saw it and said, don't worry, it's fake.
Oh, so what is this? Who's this lawyer that is that's the thing that's interesting to me. Is this is a very weird lawsuit in that there's a Dabbleverse where everyone involved knows that these legal filings are going to be posted online and then discussed on these shows that people monetize. And then, so this guy just speculates based on a clearly photoshopped image that you aren't speaking with your lawyers. And it's just and that drives and that's content for even his show. This is this is my head. I'm not a lawyer, so that might be a stupid thing I'm saying, but I can't believe that that's a filing,
I couldn't either.
Okay.
I'm what is that's why I said it. Does he got some kind of personal vendetta against me? Because
for me, if I'm paying a lawyer,
obviously fake.
For me, if I'm paying a lawyer, it's to filter out that so if I saw that and I went to my lawyer and I was like, John's fucking sounds like his lawyer's suing him or whatever. The reason I'm paying a lawyer is to filter that out and not make a motion on it. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, he's being negligent to his client. Right?
Yeah, I know. And I had a conversation with my attorney today, and we have another one tomorrow because I don't even understand why I do it. Because look, I don't know anything about. This is just like you're giving your opinion, but why bog the judge down with this kind of shit? Is it to just camouflage the fact they have no case?
It makes it seem unserious. That filing, because at first it's oh, there's a filing, and everyone was acting like it was this big deal. And then when I read it, again through my dumb brain, I'm not a lawyer. I was just
I'm not either. I'm just saying it.
But then when it got to that point, I was like, oh, they're talking about that thing that I saw a few days ago. And in my head, I was just like, that's obviously fake. And now this lawyer is what? But they're talking about that Pelican brief video, and I think us talking about it because I said I heard Richie Wilson was the leaker.
I never said that.
No, I said that.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't even say definitive. I was just I heard that. And so he went to kind of clear the air without saying who did it, but just being I didn't do it.
No, it wasn't Richie. Well, I don't know who it was. I think it came anonymously.
Well, Richie said that it's somebody that's from the radio side of the show. It wasn't anyone from Howard TV.
Yes, but it did not.
Do you know? I know you won't even tell me, but do you know who did it?
No, I really don't.
Oh, okay.
I swear to you.
Is it the shit? I guess is it shitware, or do people think
I don't know.
Has the shitware theory been disproven?
I don't know, but it was somebody. But I swear on my life, I have no idea. It was sent to me anonymously, and I don't know who did it. You know?
Yeah.
I know that the initial picture, like the one in my book, I know that one, but I don't, that had the picture of the Pelican Brief.
Yeah.
But that was just a picture. That was a still. That I know, which I will never reveal that. But whoever had the video, I have no idea. But here's the thing: we all know Pocky's a racist, and then Shitware and Lady K look up to him like he's fucking Jesus. I mean, it's really bizarre.
Yeah, that girl Deb looks up to him too.
Really?
Oh yeah. She was all pissed off at us about what we conjured up for that Rodney's thing.
Who? Deb?
Yeah. She felt that we were unfair to him and that everybody already knows.
Unfair? He organized the whole place to heckle me. What the fuck is wrong with you, Deb? You're a fucking idiot.
She went on to Dabble Point and stated and diagnosed me with oppositional defiant disorder. Like just 2 days ago, or earlier this week. This fucking motherfucker.
Holy shit. Isn't it amazing, Ava, that somebody could say Pocky's the victim? Yeah.
What a weirdo.
Vince is such a fucking weirdo.
That one was good.
It is funny. And that looks nothing like me, by the way.
That's honestly not too different from actual close-ups of Anthony during it when he doesn't.
Oh, I know. He was going crazy. Doc Dribbles, thanks 5. The strategy of their following is to force there's look at this guy. He has the strategy in place. He knows we don't.
I love how these people I had the humility earlier to say I'm not a lawyer, but like to respond to that idiocy, that's not how law works. They don't need to file a fake motion with a photoshopped image because that's how they would need to find out whether or not the attorney is still representing someone. That's such a stupid thought. It's a stupid thought.
Okay. It is. Thank you. Jerry says Lucy Totbox says that Danny's letter is brilliant and he could do no wrong. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll see about that.
I watched Lucy's episode of the ones over at Kaylee. It was her and Judy analyzing it, and Judy was like, I don't understand why. She just said what I just said.
It makes no logical sense. And again, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not disparaging. I'm sure he's a great attorney. But I don't know why he would flood the judge with shit that is not even real. I don't even understand that, and why.
It also it cancels out. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Especially when he's talking to my attorney. I don't understand why he would do it.
It also cancels out their critique of the initial those earlier filings from Tabbert. The rap is that he filed a bunch of things that or it's just it's excessive or didn't need to be filed or wasn't relevant to the case. When their lawyer files this over a speculative photoshopped image to imply that you don't even have counsel, that kind of, they don't get to say that about anything in your case anymore. It's well, you guys just did that.
Yeah, but you're talking about fucking hypocrisy, and it's very prevalent in this world. This is Stuttering John saying, yeah.